all this using the formulas?
You may, and you can also do it with the help of identity of an impulse. Let's draw it. The signal will exist from -1 till 1. If you put n equals to -1, you will get 1.
1.
You will get 1. When you put n equals to 0, you will get 0. And you will put
Yes.
n equals to positive 1, you will get positive 1, 0, 1. Now, you are trying to make it जिसमें constant number ना आ रहा हो.
जी sir.
But इसमें आ रहा है. Okay, now let's do it like this.
अब इसका एक मसला आगे मेरे तो लेफ्ट साइड पे भी एग्जिस्ट कर रहा है, राइट साइड पे इसमें दोनों शिफ्टिंग में आएगा.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, इसमें सिग्नल को दोनों तरफ शिफ्ट करना पड़ेगा. बट मुझे लगता है कि उसमें ना आप यू माइट डू सम मिस्टेक. मुझे लगता है आप यूं करें ज्यादा बेहतर है. जैसे इसमें 3 सैंपल्स आ रहे हैं, इसमें आ रहे हैं 3 सैंपल्स. 1 इज ओवर हियर, बल्कि 2 सैंपल्स आ रहे हैं, ओनली 2 सैंपल्स. ये पता है क्या, ये जो क्वेश्चन है ना, जो कि आपको शायद देखने में मुश्किल लग रहा हो कि वो शिफ्टिंग में थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम आएगा. ये क्वेश्चन टोटल 2 स्टेप्स का है टोटल.
अच्छा.
हाउ आप इनको कंसीडर कर लें इम्पल्सेस. ये है डेल्टा n+1 एंड दिस इज डेल्टा n-1. थोड़ा सा इसको डिफिकल्ट बना लेते हैं. लेट्स मेक इट लाइक दिस. इट इज नॉट ओनली मॉडुलस ऑफ n, इट इज 2 मॉडुलस ऑफ n. ठीक है, 2 मॉडुलस ऑफ n. Then the magnitudes would be 2, 2. Okay.
Yes sir.
Yeah, so these impulses would be 2 delta of n+1 and 2 delta of n-1. Okay. So this is the signal. This is basically h of n. You can write h of n like this in the form of impulses. Now, why I was saying that this is a 2-step solution. The solution would be in 2 steps. Why? You can consider the first impulse. You have to convolve this first impulse with this x of n. Okay. What will you get? You will get, if you convolve 2 delta n+1 with x of n, what will you get? According to the identity, what will you get? You will get the same signal.
Yes sir.
But with a shift, and the shift would be same.
Yes sir.
Now, there is a scaling factor as well. Scaling factor of 2. This input x of n will be scaled by 2 as well. It will be shifted as well as scaled by 2. Why? Because the impulse with which it is being convolved is shifted as well as scaled by 2.
Yes sir.
Okay. Now tell me, in chapter number 1, you have practiced these type of questions in which you have to draw this, in which you have to scale, you have to sketch this. Can you sketch 2 of x n+1 if x of n is given?
Sir, we will divide the value by 2.
No. You have to multiply the value by 2. This is not, look, there is a difference between this and this. There is a difference.
All right.
Hmm.
This is affecting the amplitude, not the magnitude.
Yeah,
Okay.
this 2 is affecting the amplitude, and this +1 is shifting the signal towards left side.
All right.
Now, what you have to do? Now, what we have done? We have considered the first impulse of h of n. Look over here. We have considered the first impulse of h of n, and we have convolved it with x of n. We got this. Now we will draw. We'll draw 2x of n plus 1, and you already know how to draw this. You already know how to draw this. You have to shift it. It is starting, the actual x of n is starting from -2. When you shift it by one sample, when you are advancing it, you are,
It will start from -3.
-3, yes. Till 1. Similarly, you have to scale every value by 2. You have to multiply every value by 2. So 4 into 2, 8. Here you will get 8. 2 into 2, 4. Then 1 into 2, 2. Then 1 by 2. Then 1 by 4. Similarly, consider the second impulse, which is 2 delta n minus 1. Just consider the second impulse, which is 2 delta n minus 1. When you convolve this with the other signal, x of n, what will you get? Tell me the answer.
Sir, 2x n minus 1.
Good. Can you draw 2x of n minus 1?
Yes, sir. It will start from -2. -1, sorry.
-1. And you have to scale it as well. Multiply x of n by 2. So here you will get 8, 4, 2, 1. No, not 1. 1 by 2 into 2. Oh, we did a mistake. Here you will get, when you multiply 1 by 2 by 2, you will get 1. And here you will get 1 by 2. Similarly, here 1 and 1, then 1 by 2. Now, this is 2x of n minus 1. Now, add these two. Look, this is a two-step. This is a two-step solution. This is the first step, and this is the second step. Now, Ali, add these two to get the final output. Okay. To get the final output y of n, what you have to do? You have to add.
Yes, sir.
So the answer will be, the signal will start from 1, from -3 till +3. Can you add this signal by yourself?
Yes, sir.
Here you will get 1 by 2. At -2, you will get 1. At -1, you will get 2 plus 0.5, 2.5. At 0, you will get 4 plus 1, 5. At 1, you will get 8 plus 2, 10. At 2, you will get 4.
3 will be 8.
Yeah, 3 will be 8.
So sir, impulse, अगर unit impulse वाला method use करना है, so we don't have to use flipping. We don't have to flip the signals.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do flipping.
All right.
You have to use this property. Let me write that property again in generic form. Delta n involved with x of n will be x of n. Similarly, delta of n minus n naught could be any value, involved with x of n will be x of n minus n naught. Similarly, you can use a scaling factor as well. Let's write a. For example, a is the scaling factor. A is the amplitude. So that a will come here. Similarly, if it is advanced by n naught, then you will get n plus n naught. And that scaling factor over here as well. Okay, so keep this in your mind. You can take the screenshot of this because it is going to help you a lot for discrete time convolution. But there is a limitation for this. The limitation is if any of the two signals is infinite, then you cannot do this.
All right.
Because you already know.
If both,
you already know why.
Let's say, yeah, because we can't keep on adding.
Yeah.
But what about, let's say, this is -1 पे 2 है और अगर ये 1 पे 3 होता फिर तो नहीं ना हम यूनिट इंपल्स वाला यूज कर सकते. इसके अंदर h of n, at -1 it is 2, right? But at 1 it becomes 3. Then
if at 1 it is 3 here,
for example, yeah,
okay,
this is the range.
No problem.
This is
still not a big deal. Look, then this 3 will come here. It would become 3 delta n minus 1. Now what will be the changes? Here it would be 3 delta n minus 1. Here you have to replace this 2 by 3. You have to replace by this 2 by 3 and multiply every value by 3. 4 3s are 12. You have to change the magnitudes only. 4 3s are 12. 3 2s are 6. 3. It would be 3 by 2. It would be 3 by 4. Okay. You have to multiply this x of n by 3. Okay. But this is applicable only for finite signals. And similarly, that cross multiplication, this method, it is also applicable for finite signals.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that is why this method is universal. This method is universal. It is applicable for every type of signals, whether they are finite, infinite, any type of signals.
Sir, ये 2/n को खत्म कर दें जो हमने नॉर्मली लिया था ना स्टार्ट में, वो ही लेते हैं, फिर रिवाइज करते हुए मसला ना.
ओके. बट ये तो आप मुझसे मांगते ही नहीं है, ये जो स्लाइड्स
ये आप क्या कहते हैं, मेरे पास वन नोट है नहीं ना, दैट इज इट.